Hi, this is Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, and here is another classic Triumph Daytona 500. I believe it's a 65, it might be a 66. I'll leave that up to the Triumph experts and I'll give you the VIN numbers. It's kind of a project bike. This came from the Flathead Jack collection. He bought 26 bikes from him. His wife passed away and he's in his late 70s and decided to sell some of his bikes before he goes. Wanted him to go to a good home. So this is a really cool piece. It has a they did a lot of chroming on it. They chromed the whole rear subframe here. The swing arm's been chromed. The exhaust system is probably the nicest piece on the bike. It's probably not the original. It's probably a replacement, but there's no issues on the chrome. Maybe one ding somewhere, I don't know, but the exhaust system's in mint shape. They also chromed out the upper triple clamp. It's got some really cool looking, I think these are original style bars. The headlamp's in great shape. Front fender looks excellent. I didn't see any cracks on it, like is common. The front end all looks good. Front rim is good. Frame's in nice shape. It's got the twin carbs, dual exhaust, Triumph shocks. Again, the exhaust system on this side looks like a new replacement actually. Has a cool performance cooling. I've never even seen one of these before. It's a performance cooling aftermarket thin cover for the points. Has an excellent ignition style, yellow style. Air filters look brand new on it. He did a really cool thing. He blacked out the Triumph and then did gold on the inside. It's a black and gold look, which is our company colors. Really kind of cool. Really like it. It's going to need some work. It doesn't have it isn't running right now. It does seem to have good compression. Actually, the kicker's got an issue too. It was kicking over before, but there you go. It doesn't connect every time. So, but it's got good compression. We have kicked it over a few times. So I would assume the bike needs a restoration. We're selling it as is. We have about 75 bikes we're selling as is out of our collection. This is one of the ones that's going to go to low reserve, to the high bidder. The bike also has some electrical issues with the wiring. It's going to need to be rewired, but it's absolutely a candidate for restoration. These bikes, the NADA #1 value for a 65 Daytona 500 is $16,575. So absolutely, with a low reserve, this is an excellent candidate. Fantastic investment. They're going up in value all the time, and certainly parts are available. And if you decide you want to do a full concourse quality restoration, you're going to have plenty of sweat equity in the bike, and it'll be a good investment that you'll get your money back out of. The frame number is T100C AD 36940, which to me indicated when I looked up online that it's a 65. And the engine is a T100R EE 23592, which is also a 1965 model engine. Again, I'm no Triumph aficionado or expert. I have been riding these since I was 14 years old. My first motorcycle ever was a 1972 version of the same bike. I had a 72 Daytona 500. When I was in 8th grade, I used to ride it to high school, park there, and walk over to the middle school. I was kind of a little hoodlum, and I got arrested when I was 15 riding it. But I've always loved these Triumphs. They're arguably the best engine Triumph made was the 500. Most aficionados will agree. That's the best running motor they made. It revved to the moon and had a lot of power. It was lightweight. They won a lot of national championship races with these, and they took the same engine and put it in the Jack Pine Enduro and won 6 national Enduro championships with the same exact engine. So fantastic bike, great investment, absolutely worthy of a restoration. And it's just gorgeous the way it is. If you want to put it on display in your bike collection, it's a classic. It's a 65 Daytona, or 66 as it may be. If you have any questions about the bike, you may call 860-454-7024. The rear tire appears to be in really good shape, as does the front. They look like they were replaced fairly recently, like the pipes in the carburetor. Flathead Jack told me all his bikes ran. I'm assuming that he had this one running also, but he was getting up there in years, and the bikes have been sitting a little while, so I assume at the very least it's going to need a carb clean, tank clean, battery, and a new wiring harness to get it running. but it's not seized, and it's a beauty. The bike's a looker. So it's going to the high bidder. All the proceeds are going to funding the New England Motorcycle Museum reconstruction. And we have, I think, 4 Triumph 500s that are going up for sale this week. The 273 Trophy Trails, the 66 Jack Pine, and this one right here. And again, this is from the Flathead Jack collection, so got a lot of really cool bikes. So good luck bidding on it, and God bless.